There's no such thing as good writing, only good rewriting. That's what America's best novelist, Mark Twain, said about the craft. Hi, I'm Dean Miller at the Stony Brook School of Journalism. I built this video of interviews with students and professors to help new students understand the culture of critique and editing in the journalism school. Some students find it embarrassing or difficult, and I wanted to help you to get your mindset about what the value of a good, strong critique can be.
The best thing you can do is think of your writing as being separate from you as a person, to think of your writing as a separate being, and to, once you get it out there, to manage it with the help of someone else, a more experienced writer, another set of eyes. Everyone needs an editor. There is not one writer in the world whose work can't benefit from someone else's attention to it.
I find that most students come in with a very thin skin. They think a critique is a personal attack, and it is nothing of the sort. It is purely about the work. Not everything that everybody does is amazing, A+, wonderful, golden work. Not everything I do is wonderful, A+, golden work. Sometimes I just do work that gets me through the day. I hate to admit it. And you need to recognize that other people will see things that you are not seeing because they are not attached to the work in the way that you are. They weren't there in the field. They'll only see the work as its final product. And so you should take what they say to heart and listen and learn.
In the end, it makes you better. I need that critique, I feel. I want that critique. No matter how much it may hurt, or you may want to go, crawl up in a hole and never come out for days. You need that because it's going to make you better.
There's a lot of open collaboration in newsrooms. People are always looking to each other for ideas. People are always sort of helping each other out and looking over each other's shoulders. Having an open, collaborative process and being open to discussion, being open to taking criticisms sort of helps everyone out as a whole that way, because you're working as a team at that point too.
I don't think enough students understand the old saw that writing is rewriting. And when you're dealing with television journalism and video journalism and broadcast journalism, it's more than writing. It involves shooting, it involves editing, and it's a much more laborious process. It involves, many more layers of work. And sometimes it can be drudgery, but the drudgery needs to happen. Students need to understand that their first version of anything is rarely going to be good enough. That does not make them unique. I can't count how many stories I did in a 30-year career in journalism. I can't count how many stories I did in a 20-year career in broadcast journalism. But I can count on one hand the numbers of stories I did that got on the air after I did them once. I had to revise and revise and revise before my stories were accepted. And that's the way it is in the professional world. And that's ultimately the way it should be in a teaching environment.